Alright, there are two things that should be on everything's list when it comes to choosing a romantic partner. Are there any guesses on what those things are? We'll do this in red. Any suggestions?
Willingness to compromise.
Okay, compromising. What else?
Communication.
Communication is the key to life. That's good.
Boom.
I would say trust.
Say that.
Now I will say so one of these you'll get close to. One of them you both get close to them. One person last semester, and I'll let you guess which one it is. Guessed it exactly right, and I was shocked. It's the one time in all my semesters that they guessed the exact 2 words. So anyway, go ahead. What else?
It's 2 words.
2 words?
We'll see the first
Well,
one.
one of them is 2.
No, it's okay, it's still recording.
One is 4 words, one of them is 2 words, but I didn't think about that for a second.
2 words.
Good sense of humor.
Good sense of humor.
Ooh.
Let's just call that sense of humor.
Okay.
Say trust.
Would it be trust?
Trust is, you don't have to get the exact word, but trust is a good one.
Have money.
Have money.
It's 2 words. I'm guessing.
So that's, okay, so yeah, go ahead. What else you got? That's close to one of them.
So being financially
That's the one that's
stable?
4 words. That's too close to.
That's one close.
This one's close to the one that's 4 words.
Not being gold digger. Oh.
Okay, what else you got? What was the lines?
Being financially stable.
Financially stable.
That goes along with it.
Yeah. That's 4.
That's closer to the one that's 4 words. Pretty close. That's pretty close. Any other suggestions?
Having ample financial responsibility.
You're focused on the money thing. You don't get the exact words. You're not going to get the exact words.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Ample finances. That's the same as having money. Any other suggestions?
4 words.
What about the one that's 2 words? Any suggestions on what that might be?
Enjoying.
You don't think
Don't think the actual 2 words.
Don't think the actual 2 words, but
Enjoying each other's company.
enjoying each other. Okay.
Fun.
Fun.
Okay.
Any other suggestions?
Similar interests.
Ooh, that's good.
Similar interests.
I mean, not necessarily.
Okay. You can stop guessing whenever you're ready. You don't have to keep guessing, but you can keep guessing if you want. But eventually, I'll just give it to you. This tie is also too short. This is the problem.
Dude, it looks fine.
It
It looks good.
Thank you.
Fun.
Sexual compatibility.
Okay.
That okay.
Factual.
Actually.
Okay.
Does not do drugs. It's 4 words.
I would say
Similar values.
Ooh.
values. You guys are way better guessing than the other class. The other class is the culinary arts learning community, and a lot of them have left because not because they didn't like my class, but because they said they don't want to culinary arts, so they just aren't in my class anymore, which is sad. Okay, let's
The ability
do
to provide.
2 more, and then we'll.
It's just.
And then I'm gonna have a speech, and actually, let's leave it with this. I'm gonna do the speech, and then we'll let you guess some more.
Okay.
I'm not gonna just give it to you.
Okay.
So, when you're younger, this is me in high school. This is when I could run 5Ks and 10Ks.
You ran cross country.
You ran a triathlon?
I've not ran triathlons. I'm not much of a swimmer. I
Oh.
can do a biathlon.
I don't know.
But
Biking.
I can't really run anymore because I broke my ankle. That's why I do biking.
Excuses. Don't get
Wait, have you done a bike?
so
one?
Hmm?
Have you done a biking one though?
Well, no, I've not done a biathlon. I ride bikes. That's the cardio I can do. Anyway, this is my best friend Josh. He's now an engineer in Ohio or Indiana. He's thinking about moving back to the Des Moines area. So that's that. So when you're younger, you can date who pretty much everyone, because the likelihood the person you're seeing right now is not likely to be the person you're going to be with for the remainder of your life. So these are my parents. I just had lunch with them at the bistro. Bistro was actually pretty bad. Like they didn't cook the green beans or the potatoes.
Wait, where's that at?
The ICIB, the Culinary Arts thing.
Oh.
There's a restaurant called the Culinary Arts. Anyway, my dad, so you don't know this, but my dad, my mom was previously married. She had my brother, and they divorced. Oddly enough, my mom's first husband was a faculty member here. I've never met him. But when my mom remarried to my dad, they had me, but before they did that, my dad adopted my brother. So she was looking for different things when she married her first husband and her second husband. And then this is my brother and his wife, and my brother's wife was also previous married. Interestingly, my mom's name is Susan, and my brother's wife's name is Susan. It's very weird.
I don't like that.
They don't think it's weird. What's weird is when you get messages from them, and sometimes you'll respond and you don't know who you're responding. You respond to the wrong Susan.
That's rough.
So I got a message yesterday from this Susan, and I thought it was my mom, and I thought it was a weird message beginning from my mom, but
Wait, why don't you just have her in as mom?
Yeah.
well, my mom is mom, but then I forget. I forget that I get a message from Susan Hayes. I'm like, oh wait, that's her.
Oh my gosh, that makes me laugh.
Anyway, and for everyone else except my mom, and so for me and my brother, it's the same name, right? So anyway, so I think I said that my brother's wife Susan was previously married, and Michaela, remember the wedding of the century? That was Michaela, got married. She's 24 now. This is at their wedding. Chantel, I bribed to take that photo with me with broccoli.
How tall is she?
Broccoli?
Wait, how tall is the?
They're standing on something.
Oh, okay. I'm like, dang.
So anyway, they're lovely, and then so like I say,
Mhm.
her first husband is deceased now. They did divorce, but he's deceased now. So he was their bonus dad. Now he's kind of like he did the father of the bride speech and father of the bride dance and all that. So anyway, that's them. That's them in 2007 when they got married. They're celebrating 15 years this year.
Wow.
It's 15 years, maybe 16. Anyway, they're doing it anyway. So this is my cousin Britt. I think I mentioned her. She's an alcoholic. She doesn't look like an alcoholic. She's gorgeous. She still is gorgeous.
Alcoholics never look like alcoholics.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, but she's now on her third husband. I met the first husband. They had the big $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 wedding.
Dang.
Second husband, and she couldn't get out. She had the dress in the back, buttoned in the back, and she couldn't get out without help. Second wedding was at my uncle and aunt's house, smaller. Third wedding I didn't even go to.
The honesty.
The third one was they went to the courthouse. And, hey, we're gonna go to this bar. We need some appetizers. Come if you want. So I have not met the third husband. It's been a while. I haven't talked to my cousin in, gosh, 10 years. But this was her second husband. In addition to being a rather unattractive person, he was also unstable. Probably should have been on medication. Also, couldn't have children himself, which is not something to make fun of somebody for. But so they used a donor, and but when I say they had to be more serious, they did have a child, Evelyn, and she's now a teenager.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Yes. So, and Evelyn is my grandmother's name, so she got named after my grandmother.
Oh.
So,
Nice.
I don't think I've seen Evelyn since she was this age, but anyway, so anyway, she has to be more serious, but she's not really being more serious. She's continuing to, and I've not met the third husband. My parents have. So, getting with that, since I've told you the story about things that my family have looked for and the other family, what do you think? Any other suggestions of what those two things are?
Loyalty.
Loyalty. My alcoholic cousin who's sober, he's been doing 15 years here in May. he was loyal to his first wife, and it took him getting sober to divorce her because she was evil. She was she was not a good person. She was a person that unless she took her medication, she didn't get up out of bed in the morning. So that's not good. So, any other let's do one more suggestion.
Mentally stable.
Stable.
Ooh.
I would say both mentally stable and stable otherwise. All right. So of these, let's see here. You're pretty close with. This one right here, that's close. These are all pretty close. You didn't get on one of them at all.
Dang.
And that's okay. This is kind of close. So anyway, are you ready for the answers?
Yeah.
Yes?
No? Well, it's too late, you're getting them. So, good teeth
Okay.
and no credit card debt. So 4 words and 2 words.
Oh, okay.
And why are these?
What?
Why are these the answers? Because this means you care about your appearance, right? And you've done some things for it. And the second one is you live within your means. So it doesn't mean you need to earn a boatload of money, but it means you know what your money is and you know how to spend it appropriately. So this speech has changed throughout the years. This has always been the same theme. This speech has changed over the years. That was last fall at a wedding. That's Julie, Mama Julie. So like I said, it's changed. It's a change. This is the one that lives in Texas. And did I tell you what career field she went to, which right before COVID, the worst possible career field?
It's like travel agent.
Travel agent. I'm hoping that failed miserably for her. But probably she made a bunch of COVID dollars, but I don't know. That was our dog. That was Siggy and Heidi.
So she took the dogs.
Well, that was my dog. That was her dog. They were friends. I'm guessing Heidi's now deceased. Siggy's deceased.
Oh my
But
god.
anyway, that was New Year's Eve many years ago. So like I said, this speech has changed over the years. Good teeth, no credit card debt. Good teeth, no credit card debt. That's what you should know about. That's the 2 things. That's my parting message to you guys. So there you go.